had very little to lose at this point and almost hoped it was going to lead me to something like Blue Waffles or Lemonade Party, so I could have one last laugh. The link took me to a web page for a game with a rather silly title, Incarnate. There wasn't a ton of information about the game, just a lot of marketing type hyping the game up. All about changing lives, living in a new world, and being free. A game with total freedom. More than a game, a life. "What the fuck is this?" I asked. It is a way out. A way for you to live, or continue to live. I don't get it. Unfortunately, I don't think I have time to explain further, do I? I stood up and looked out the window just in time to see the streetlight get shot out. "Nope," I said. "So you will have to trust me. It's something I've been investing in, bringing this, opportunity to us. To people whom I find worthy. And there's really not many who are going to be given the chance to join, to be part of this, I guess, experiment. So I'm a guinea pig? To an extent. What extent? Does it matter? From what I understand, you're about to die anyway. How much do you know about me, Normand?" "Enough," he said. "Enough to spend a lot of time, money, and other things in order to give you this chance." I took as deep a breath as my wounds would allow, then exhaled slowly, giving my brain a moment to consider. It promptly spat back that this seemed the only option for continued existence. "What do I do?" I finally asked. "Fill out the forms, press accept, live your new life like you told me you wished you had lived this one." "I don't get what this is going to do, old man. Give it a try." The phone started to crackle, and I took a peek at it. Down from full bars to 1. "I think they've got a cell phone jammer," I said. "Good luck. I hope to see you the next time around," Normand said. "Thank you," I said, but I have no idea if he heard it. The phone cut out. I stared at the screen. "Fuck it," I said, and I started typing. It was the usual rigmarole for an RPG. Name, sex, race, distribute attribute points, choose starting location, stuff that normally, if I was going to be playing a game, I'd have relished taking my time with. If I'd had time, I'd have been effusive with my praise for the developers giving so many options to the players. The list of races and places was seemingly endless. Instead, I cursed at them, clicking through as fast as I could, selecting random any time I could. Finally, I clicked submit, which pulled up a huge list of questions. Fuck. The questionnaire was more along the lines of a psych eval. At least that's what it seemed like to me. The front doorknob jiggled. I pulled my gun from the desk to my lap. I answered the questions just like any internet poll, as quickly as possible, not giving a fuck about veracity. Being done was more important than being right. I flew through the questions, then clicked the damn button at the bottom of the page. A fucking pop-up. But this seemed like the end. Whispers outside my door. I scanned the pop-up briefly. It was asking if I was really ready to submit. I clicked yes. Another pop-up asking me to accept the terms and liabilities. I clicked accept. Another fucking pop-up asking if I was sure. Yes, damn it, I'm fucking sure. Then, 2 things happened. First, another pop-up window. A last notice making sure that I knew everything was final, that there was no chance to remake my character after I pushed this button. Second, the window next to me exploded inward as a man in black tactical gear came flying into the room, assault carbine aimed near me. I clicked the yes button just as the man's feet collided with me. Training kicked in, and thank God for that. I swept his feet to one side, doing my best to push him into the chair as I came out of it. It might have been a cool move if not for the second dude coming in behind the first asshole. He smashed me over the back with 2 hands together, and I dropped to my knees, my gun clattering across the floor and disappearing into the black hole underneath the fridge. With only the shit that it